Welcome back. Christine Regan Lake here. So today I want to talk to you about your love blueprint. What is your love blueprint? When you were a child, you observed your parents' relationship, and that relationship gave you specific definitive beliefs around what love is and what marriage is. So for some people, love is infidelity. Maybe one of their parents was cheating and the kids knew and the mother knew. And, that's part of the imprinting of what you grew up in and what you saw, and that's influencing you. So, you may not realize it. And, at some level, that might be what you think love is, or maybe you don't. So if it is though, right? So if it is love is infidelity, I'm not saying you'll cheat, but maybe your partner will cheat. Maybe you'll end up in a marriage where your partner does cheat on you because at the subconscious level, that's what you believed and that's what you attracted into your existence. So what else could be your love blueprint? It could be that love is painful, right? So maybe you saw your parents fighting all the time. So for you, your little 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old self, watching your parents fight constantly, your blueprint became love is painful, love is fighting. And so you end up in relationships that are filled with conflict. And so you're constantly fighting. What else could your love blueprint be? Well, maybe in your parents' dynamic, say like your father's side of the family didn't respect your mother, or your mother's side of the family didn't respect your father. So now you've embraced a love blueprint that says, I'm never going to be respected by my in-laws. And then what you'll do is you'll attract a spouse who does not own their voice, who can't speak up for their own rights and their own boundaries being violated with their family. And if they can't speak up to defend their own, boundaries being violated, they're not going to have the ability to defend your boundaries being violated. And that's just the reality. It's not personal, but if someone doesn't own their voice, they don't own their voice for you. If they don't own it for themselves, they can't own it for you and they can't defend you. So that could be potentially someone's blueprint. It might be that love is secondary to money. Maybe you had, a family dynamic where, money was the most important thing, and you had a parent who was a workaholic and who was never home. And so the priority that you came to see and was implanted into your subconscious mind is that money comes before love. Security comes before love. That was the hierarchy that your childhood self saw. And so either you do it yourself or you're attracted to partners who put money above love. And so in your intimate relationships, you're left feeling wanting because you always come after work. The priority is not the love relationship, is not the marriage and things like that. Maybe you have a love blueprint that is, love is conditional. I have to hustle for my worthiness. I'm only loved when I'm overgiving, right? So you might engage in relationships in which you're constantly overgiving, where you believe you have to earn your love, right? You're hustling for your worthiness. You're hustling for your love. And so you constantly end up in imbalanced relationships in which you're overgiving, and it's not healthy and it's not balanced. Maybe you had one parent who was always overgiving to the other parent. And so when you see that growing up, you think that's normal. You think it's normal to sacrifice yourself and to give and to give and to give in an imbalanced marriage where you're not getting, where your mother or your father's needs weren't getting met because they were constantly trying to earned the love of their spouse. It wasn't unconditional love. It was absolutely conditional love. And you were only as good as your latest effort to earn their love, things like that. These are the kinds of issues that influence your love blueprint. And these are the kinds of things that are directly impacting the intimate partners that you have attracted, either if you're single and you're dating people, this is the blueprint by which you are magnetizing the people into your life that you end up interacting with romantically, or it is the person that you attracted into your life and that you're married to right now. Your blueprint was created in your childhood when you were unconscious, and you as an adult, unless you have gone in and done this work to rewrite your blueprint, you are operating with a child's blueprint of what love is and what love should be and what marriage is or what marriage should be. And that can either be completely working for you and it serves to co-create an amazing relationship, marriage, or whatever, or it could be dysfunctional and it could be creating and co-creating unhealthy, dysfunctional connections and marriages that don't serve either one of you or your children. So that's why that quote of know thyself is so important, because the reality is our subconscious mind drives like 95% of everything we do, and your core blueprints, and you have them for all the different areas of your life, all the different, belief systems that you have. These were developed when you were a child. And so those blueprints can be highly dysfunctional, and you can't truly transform your life and bring it to the level of fulfillment and joy and juiciness and passion and aliveness if you don't know what your blueprint is. And that's why it's so important to do your inner work and to understand what your subconscious mind truly believes about what love is, what relationships are, what marriage is. Because if you don't know, you're really operating blindly in your intimate relationships. And that's a challenge. And that leaves you in a place of helplessness because you can't fix what you don't know is broken. So I hope you found value in that. I just wanted to share it with you. If you're not aware, I do have a link in the description box for Operation Underground Railroad. It is a fundraising link directly to their page. Every penny goes to them. I am an abolitionist, and I am committed to raising $1 million to rescue children from human trafficking. And I've already donated over $16,000 personally, and I will continue to do so as I grow this channel. So if you feel compelled to donate to them, I would so appreciate it. Those children need our love and our leadership and our money to rescue them from human trafficking. So I encourage you to donate if your heart implores you to, and I would be so grateful if you did, and so would those children. Have a beautiful day, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Bye.